All right, you got your boy Dyreck, aka Native Shades, and I'm gonna show you something real quick. Okay. All right. So you're probably wondering, okay, that's cool. You added a low pass filter and you switched it between your regular sample and the low pass filter version. Well, how do you do that? Well, today I'm gonna show you a cool low pass filter trick. I call it the evidence low pass filter trick. And this is what it is. Now, let's say if you wanted to add a low pass filter, or it could be a high pass filter, or any kind of effect to your beat. So what you're gonna do first is you're gonna go to Mode, Programs, and you're gonna scroll to where it says Copy Programs. So scroll down to where it says Copy Programs. Okay, now you wanna copy from your original program, which is Program 1, to a new program. Now, you can name it anything you want. I'm gonna name mine CL, okay? So I'm gonna name my new program CL. All right, CL, and I'm gonna just space out the rest of the stuff. Okay, I'm gonna push do it. Okay, so now you can go back to sequence, but go to Mode, go to Program, and now where it says Program Select, make sure that you're on the CL, okay? Now in this new program is where you're going to put the low filter or any other effects you use. Let's say if you use reverb or a high pass filter effect, in the new program, you're gonna put in the low pass filter effect on the sample, you know, that you want to be low pass filtered. Now I'm gonna go to track mute, so I'm gonna play my beat. So I'm gonna mute out the drums. So this is my sample, it's on pad 4. Okay, so this sample is what I'm going to have low pass filtered, which is pad 4. Now for you might have, you know, when you're creating your loop, you might have used 3 pads to create your loop. I only use 1 pad to create my loop because I used the auto chop trick, which I also show in my tips and tricks video, which you can download for free, down low in the description. All right. But yeah, I used the auto chop trick and used the 12 levels. So in actuality, I was just playing it on 12 levels. So it's actually 1 pad that I need to low filter. But for you, let's say you use 3 pads to create your melody loop. So on all of those 3 pads, you're going to put in the new low filter setting or whatever effect setting you're doing. But just remember that has to be done on the new program that you created. Okay, so this is the new program. I'm gonna go and I'm basically, let me see, let me leave it muted actually. I'm going to go to Mode. I'm gonna go to Programs, and now I'm going to go to the low filter setting. All right. Okay, so I'm at the low filter setting. So for this low filter setting, I'm going to put my frequency 22 and my resonance 81. Okay, for some reason, this is an awesome low filter setting. Okay, now I'm going to go to Mode, Program, and I'm going to go back to my original program. So I'm going to scroll to Program Select, and I'm going to go back to the original program. Okay, go back to sequence. Now, in this program, what I'm going to do, whatever your next track is, my next empty track is track 7. Whatever your next empty track is, okay? So mine's is track 7. So I'm gonna go to my next empty track, which is track 7. I'm gonna click on parameters, and I'm going to scroll to where it says program assign. And this track 7, I'm going to assign it to program CL. Okay, so that's my new program. All right. And the next step, the last step I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to Mode. I'm going to go to Sequence Edit. Okay, and I'm going to copy all the events from sequence 1, track 4, which is my main melody that I'm changing, that I'm putting a low filter on, okay, to sequence 1, track 7, which is the pad I'm going to have my low pass filter on. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down, all pads, it's in 1.01, is going to be out 901. It's going to start at 1.01, copies 1, replace, push the do it button. Okay, now I'm going to go to track mute. Let me see. I'm going to play my melody again. Let me add back in my drums. And now when I hit the main sample and the sample where my low pass filter is, the pad where my low pass filter is, it switches and now you get the low pass filter. So this is a cool trick to add a low pass filter or any kind of effect to your beat. And like I said, if you're a person that likes to create your transitions in the mute groups and you don't like to make different sequences or anything like this, this is real cool. This is a cool trick on the MPC 500. So once again, down low in the description, download my MPC 500 tips and tricks video, where I have more cool tricks and tips just like this. So this is your boy Dyreck, aka Native Shades, signing off.